Feels good to be back, don't it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to my honest take. This is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you'll ever need with your host, Quincy. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your Tuesday. Yes, your ears are not deceiving you. This podcast is going up on a Tuesday. Now, I know Monday I did not upload. I was feeling a little ill-ish with just a headache. Really was not in the right state of mind for it. So I do apologize for that. And yes, I do know I did say I was going to give you the video formats. That is still coming. I'm still working out some kinks, still ironing out some things because we will have a guest coming on here shortly. When it comes to the podcast, I don't know which Monday it will be. Maybe for the 100th episode is when I'm thinking about having it video format and a guest as well. We're still ironing out kinks though. But I do appreciate each and every single one of you for always tuning in, subscribing, showing love, rating the podcast. It means a lot, truly. So I do appreciate that. But like I said, for that 100th episode, I will have a little bit more. I don't want to say flexibility or control, but more just things will feel more. What's the word I'm looking for? I want to give y'all a good one. Things will feel more professional, but still blend and blur the lines between that professional and that fun. You know, that unseriousness. You know, I feel like when things are too professional, you can't cater to everyone. People always want to have fun at the same time. The biggest thing that is hard for people to find is happiness. So if you could create that with laughter, a little bit of jokes, that's always a good thing. But you still got to know how to keep it professional to keep the other audience involved. So I'm trying to make sure we get that right. But sorry, I was rambling on. Just had to let you guys know where I've been at, where the headspace been at. And I hope you guys are good too. I hope you got your water because this is going to be a good one. Okay, sit down, relax. We're going to jump right into it. Now, for all of my U.S. listeners, for all my Americans, because like you guys know, we got listeners all over the world. For all my people though, who's in America, you're either excited, ready, happy, or you're ready to just call it quits, end it all, leave America, or just take the easy way out. Hint, hint. You know what I mean. Trump is now officially in office. Okay, Donald Trump is officially back in office now. There's a lot of things we could talk about with this. This podcast is mainly going to be about that because this was a really, really big thing, and so much things have been covered from this. All right. Now, with Trump finally being back in office, what does that mean? That means now he can start passing bills. He can start making laws. He can start breaking things down. You know, yeah, just because you're elected president and you win, you still don't have no say yet. You still don't have no motion. Okay. Now, let's talk about all the things that's already been in effect. Now, as we know, Trump doesn't play. You get him in the office, he's making changes instantly. It could be the color of the curtains. It's gotta go. The Oval Office gotta be square now. Like it don't matter. He's making moves. Okay. Now, as we know, the biggest one, TikTok. Okay. Now, word is Trump wanted TikTok gone, just period. All right. Now, here's where your conspiracy theorists come in, and just your people who not even conspiracy theorists, people who aren't even conspiracy theorists, were still saying, you know, oh, this is, you know, Trump doesn't want it because he's trying to censor us. He doesn't want us to have all this information. Because I won't lie, as much as people may say, oh, TikTok needs to go, yeah, I'm sick of it. You know, it was just stupid stuff. No, there were some things on TikTok that were pretty informative, right? But here's what made me laugh. The things that people were talking about on TikTok, you could find yourself. But because TikTok was in a video format, video fashion where it was easy for people to watch and consume, that's what made TikTok so popular. You know how many times people will tell you, oh, did you know this? Yeah, I found out from TikTok. You know how many stupid videos you may see, you're like, people like this. It keeps them entertained now. So when Trump said he wanted to ban that, of course, everybody thought it was just, oh, he wants to take over. They want to control us. You know how it goes, right? But here's the part that made me be like, yo, are y'all serious? Y'all need life. Okay? Because I do understand TikTok was people's lives. They were making money off that. That's how they paid their bills. They were able to quit their job, put their mom in this, buy their dad this, friends here, go here, travel there. I get it. I get it. But the people who was overreacting and I gotta end it all. It's too much. I can't do this. You're doing too much. You're doing way too much. All right. Relax. Please relax. Okay. Got people crying over this whole ban and all that. Like, it was out of hand. It was out of hand. Now, like I said, with this ban and him trying to get rid of it, people were all over. I can't stand Trump. I'm done. Da 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 da. Now, Trump gets into office, and I will say this actually. The day before TikTok was supposed to be banned, okay, I believe like 2, 3 days earlier, actually, I think it was 2 days earlier, it was already shut down. Okay. If you open the app, it would say like, hey, you can't use it right now. Um, we're patiently waiting to see if Trump does. You couldn't use it. Then I believe that same day later, boom, it was done. You couldn't use it at all. If you deleted it off the app store, it was gone. All right. If you deleted it off the phone, the app store, gone. It's out of there. Okay. So now you got people crying. Oh my gosh, this is everything I had. Stop. Relax. Relax. All right. Just go ahead. Go to McDonald's. They're about to release a snack wrap. That's what I want. Just go ahead and bag it up for me, please. All right. It's okay. Now, like I said, I'm not one to just sit here and say, oh, you'll be all right. No, I get it. That's people's livelihood. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand the frustration for some people. That was their job. I get it. But that's why you got to know how to have more than one, one way to make money. You have to have multiple streams of income, people. That goes for anything in life. Always have multiple streams of income because you never know when the first amount of money may fail. Okay. So people crying all over TikTok, people who's not even famous, people who not even making money off it crying, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do now? You need to go outside. Okay, if you're really crying over that, you need to go outside. That means you're too attached to that phone. There's a bunch of dumb niggas with smartphones. So that's real talk. Excuse my French, but that's real talk, people. So Trump comes in, he restores it. All right. Trump comes in, he restores it. People automatically now look at it. Oh, this was a stunt. This is a PR stunt. He wants to ban it, make us hate him, but then he restores it to make us think like, hey, it wasn't me who wanted to ban it. This actually has a lot of benefits and all that. I'm gonna bring it back for you guys. So now people are calling Trump out saying this is a PR stunt, which it could be. It could be. It makes sense. It does make sense. Make people more likely to like you. Make people more likely to be on your side because you brought back something they truly loved. Right? I get it. I get it. Now, here's the problem now that I'm questioning. What about the other companies who made all these apps to be like TikTok? Hey, oh, TikTok's banned, let's make an app like it. What happened to all the old school apps where people stopped using it, but now they updated, now it's looking like TikTok, feeling like TikTok. What I mean by that, you have Triller back up there. You have an app called Clapper. You have an app called Like. You have a Chinese app called Red Note, and it's in Mandarin. What's gonna happen now with all of them? I know most people are saying no. I'm still sticking on Red Note. I'm good. You got people saying nah. I'm gonna just have both. But TikTok is such a powerhouse that I still believe that they're gonna more than likely either have these other apps change something about them, or they're just gonna drop it. Like, TikTok is a powerhouse that could change the landscape of a lot. Okay, so it makes you wonder now what's going to happen with these other apps. Now, like I said, Trump brought it back, but it's still not in the App Store. So for the people who deleted it, all right, if you deleted TikTok off your phone, like, well, it's over with. You better wait until it comes back. Because now it's just a 75-day extension, they said. So instead of that 90-day that people were saying, it's just 75 days. 2 months and a half. 2 months and a half, people. So now we got to see what's going to happen. Because we have almost all the billionaires talking about they want to buy it and put in offers for TikTok. Now, business wise, as an investment, yeah. It's nice. It's nice for as long as it lasts. Because as soon as it's banned, where's your money going to go? So it is a smart move there if it stays. But these billionaires they're just looking at the short term success. This is a big profit I can make easy. One of these people, okay, who also wants to put a bid in, goes by the name of Mr. Beast, people. Of course, we talked about him plenty of times. If you don't know him, a simple Google search would show you. Okay. But he's looking at trying to become the new CEO for TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. He says apparently he has an offer he could put in with some billionaires backing him that he could become the new TikTok CEO. Now, if this happens, what's going to become of TikTok? That's the problem because not everybody's going to like him. Everybody knows this. Not one person in the world is likable. Okay. So what's going to happen with that? Okay. What's going to happen with TikTok if he wins this? That's the question that we need to answer. Okay. Because so far, TikTok's been cool. It's been cool. I don't have it no more. I delete it. But it's been cool. But what does he know about running a business? What does he know about truly having something at this scale? Because you can say, oh, he had the burger place, he had this, he had that. Yeah, okay, you're right. But this is a different, conglomerate. Is that how they said the word? This is something totally different, people. This is TikTok we're talking about here. So it's got you thinking, how's he gonna handle this? How's he gonna play this? That's just how I'm looking at it. Is he even really gonna be able to actually afford it, or is this just a joke as well? Are these people just lying? Are these billionaires just lying to make us feel like okay, they're gonna keep us safe? You never know. You never know, people. So, with him trying to be the new CEO of TikTok, we got to see what's gonna happen. We got to see what's gonna happen. I doubt he will, just because of the money that's gonna be needed and the money that's gonna have to be involved. But besides that, I don't know if he has the technique or the skills to be a CEO of such a magnified app like this. This is a different magnitude of what he could be expecting. So, Mr. Beast, if you really do have an offer and you want to be the CEO, just play your cards carefully. Be smart before you do anything. Okay. Now, that's not all we're talking about. Remember, I said at this inauguration for Trump, right when he got into office, he did some shit already. Like dead ass. He already went ham. Okay. Well, what did he go ham in? Well, the biggest one is the US now only identifies two genders, male and female. So all the people who say no, I'm this, no, I'm that, there's multiple genders. All the people who said that, it's over for you. You were now wrong. By law. First it was by anatomy, common sense. Now it's by law. You're wrong. There's only two genders now, people. Only two genders. Now that has you thinking. So only two genders now. This is crazy. This so far is a good change. I agree with him. I agree with him, people. If you're born with a penis, guess what? You're a man. If you're born with a vagina, guess what? You're a woman. It's two genders. You can't say, oh, I'm an alien. Nigga, what? Like, come on now. That's my gender. Alien. Stop, alright? Stop. So, now they got that in. He also banned where transgender women cannot compete in women's sports. Been waiting for that one for the longest. For my women, that's not fair to y'all. For the ones who really train naturally, who really go and put in all the work, it's not fair to y'all. Okay. So we have that taken care of. Trump removed the US from the World Health Organization. From who? Yes. Yes, he did. So any type of big pandemic, anything that at a global scale can harm America, it's gonna be tough. Because now we don't have the rest of the world pretty much backing us based off of it, of everybody who's part of who. Okay. Now, he did this based off of a business move of how much money we owed and how much debt we were in. So dropping this could be a smart move because of how much we were paying them apparently. But dropping it could be a bad news because if something happens, now we're SOL. We have nothing. We have nobody, people. So there's your double-edged sword. There's your double-edged sword there. Now, with this information, it makes you think. Okay, what's going on behind closed doors that we don't know? What other ideas and ideologies do they have that they're gonna come up with and cook up something for us? What's the reasoning for some of these things are doing? Because this is interesting. This is interesting. Trump was a plane. He just got in there. I'm telling y'all, he just got in there and was not wasting no time. But now freedom of speech is fully legal from what he wrote. You know, we can exercise that right. So now it's got you thinking, was Trump actually the bad guy? Was he actually the bad guy? Because the stuff he's been signing so far, I'm just looking at like, okay, hold on, that's a good one. I might question that, but hey, that's a good one. He's saying now drug cartels are now looked at by the U.S. military as hostile terrorist threats. So they may be taken out with lethal force. He's removed app access for illegal immigrants to come to America from Mexico. He just blocked the app. It's done. No longer works. This is the stuff, yo. This is the stuff that has you thinking. And mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, people. But this is it now. This is gonna be America. How are we gonna handle it? How are we gonna take care of what's ours? Are we just gonna pay attention and listen? Because like I said, he's done some things that made me look at him like, okay, that I kinda agree with that. But of course he did many things that made you say, where's your shame? You know? He did a lot of things that made you say, let me question this. But it's nothing to I don't even know how to say it. It's just this is just something that I hope you guys pay attention to. America's in a position where we could do a lot. We could change for the better. We can make sure we're good. We could do a lot. We could do a lot. So, people, pay attention. I want everybody to pay attention real quick. Trump and Vance, they're going to do their best to make America great. Okay? That's what they're going to try. Do I believe in them? Do I have faith in them? Do I like them? I don't care. I'm very neutral. Like I'm a very neutral person. I just don't care. Okay. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know that whatever does happen, they're gonna blame it on Trump regardless of what he did. Regardless. And that's the part that sucks. That's the part that sucks. So welcome to America, people. What's gonna happen? What's gonna change? Are people gonna stop talking? Are people going to continue talking? Or are people going to look at this and say, hey, you can't do that? Or are people going to say, actually, you can? New law. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? So, like I said, this is America now that we're living in. The new age has started. We just got to see what happens when it comes to pretty much everything else. That's it. So, I want people to understand and realize that as an American, we're in a situation where everybody's gonna be fighting everybody. Who'd you vote for? Do you believe in that? Oh, you don't care. We're in that position now. We are in that position. And I want people to realize that at this point, you cannot change your ideology no matter what happens. You can't change who you are. You gotta stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. And for all the people who are here as illegal immigrants, listen, I hope you good. Because he's been sending out the deportations left and right, starting now. He hasn't been wasting time. I'm telling you. He's starting it off already. Just be careful. That's all I say. And that's all I ask. Welcome to America, people. Feels like it's a second level. And it's just going to get harder from here. Now, when it comes to everything else, y'all know we got to cover the sports real quick. Listen, playoffs are here. Kansas City Chiefs is cheating. Everyone's seeing it now. This is not even a conspiracy. We just see all the calls that KC is getting, and KC wants to act dumb about it. No, y'all be getting a very favorable whistle. Whether it's cheating or not, or blatant, it's still a very, very favorable whistle to protect your golden boy and Patrick Mahomes. Okay? So the Chiefs looking like they're about to 3P first ever in NFL to do it. That's what it's looking like. They on the MJ shit. Okay? Josh Allen, I need you to stop them, please. Please. Okay? As much as I'm a Broncos fan and I'm like, I gotta go for your division and AFC and all that conference. Nah. I need them to lose because fuck the Chiefs. That's how I feel. So I'm gonna need that to happen. Okay. Secondly, Eagles, you have a chance to rematch the Chiefs again and take back what you actually deserve, or you have Josh Allen, and I don't know where that could go. I just really don't. Okay, that's the honest truth on there. Washington, if you guys make it with a rookie, you guys are the best. Eagles, you do have your hand full with that one. Okay. Now, let me say this. Let me say this. Because I really hope people are paying attention to this. If the Chiefs win, what are we going to say? Okay, because I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be eruptions. Taylor Swift, demonic, all these people cheating. Oh my gosh, it's going to be disgusting. But the thing is, more than likely, we're not going to care. We're just going to look at it. Nah, who cares? Of course they're going to win because we know. What's going to happen to the ratings now in football? Is this going to affect it where people say, yeah, this is too much? We expected it, like, what's going to happen? Just saying. I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. But that's enough about football. Basketball's been looking good. Basketball's looking good. Nothing too crazy that is worth saying, oh my gosh, stop everything you're doing. Pay attention. There's nothing worth doing. You have the Natty college football. You have the national championship game where Ohio State took the dub against Notre Dame. That was interesting. That was interesting. It looked like ND didn't come to play, but Ohio State said we ready. Yeah, yeah. I would say no right now. You know, of are they the best team? in college right now, it's hard to say. Yeah, they won the big thing. They did what they had to do, but does that automatically make them the best team in the league of the college football league? Because you could say yes, but you still got a lot of teams in there, like a lot of teams in college football where it's like, hey, they shouldn't have lost. But I mean, you have to crown them. You have to give them the credit where it's due. They're the best team right now. They won it all. They beat everybody that they needed to go there. They're the best. So it was a good game. I just feel like it was drowned out due to inauguration of President Trump. So a lot of it went unnoticed from everybody. Okay. Now, like I said, I want to give y'all another special thanks for everything. Truly, it's been amazing. It's been a great ride. We're just gonna keep going. Once we get to that 100, we're just gonna give it 100 more. That's it. Okay. So I do appreciate you guys truly for always tuning into this podcast, always tuning into each episode that's posted on Monday, because I know without that, hey, I'm just another guy just recording talking to himself. But you guys show me love each and every time. I do appreciate it. So thank you from the top to the bottom of my heart. Hope you guys do enjoy the rest of your day or night. And once again, you've been listening to my honest take. My name is Quincy, and I'm Ghost.